So as you can see, this is my extension to NbodyExtreme. The first thing that I added was this movable satellite, which is controlled using the WASD keys, and when each of these keys are pressed, it imparts a thrust of 1000 newtons, which, along with the gravity of these planets, will determine the trajectory of the satellite. So the satellite is small in weight compared with the rest of the planets, which are each around 10 to the 24 kilograms. The satellite itself is only 5,000 kilograms. But the huge amount of force that is allotted to the satellite, combined with the fact that many of the planets are not completely realistic, also some very interesting effects to take place. So in that case, the satellite was launched gravitationally by the satellite, and so is gone far away. Let's see if it comes back. So this satellite was created by extending the Planet Extreme class, so this allowed for the constructor of the satellite class to be the same as the Planet Extreme class when calling super, and this allowed for the addition of some factors, such as, for example, using the standard draws is key pressed method, which serves to check whether a certain key is pressed. And so because of this, the satellite is able to travel in a custom path as well. So in addition to this, I've also created an extra effect called a black hole. So when the letter P is pressed, an on-click event listens to that and generates a black hole in the 0,0 coordinate of the solar system. So the black hole's mass is around 3 times the size of the sun, so around 6.4 times 10 to the 30 kilograms versus 2 times 10 to the 30 kilograms. And this is because the gravity in this simulation is not completely accurate. So what happens is that so if it were any higher, then the sun and its planets would start to fly rapidly in the direction of the black hole, so we won't be able to see anything that interesting happen. So if I press, so the black hole's class was created by importing java.awt.event.keyEvent and listening to an initStraw method, which is called every time the main while loop in NbodyExtreme is called, listen to whether the letter P has been pressed or not. If it has, then generate the black hole and make everyone else's physics apply to that accordingly. Else do not do anything. So P, so I will give an example. So if P is pressed, this black hole comes, and each of these planets will react accordingly. Lacking the sun, which is the main source of gravitation, the rest of the planets immediately fly away, leaving a blank space. So in the black hole extreme class, I had an on-click event, which becomes 1 whenever a key is pressed, and if the on-click event is 0, and in which case the constructor, which originally stored all of the variables in dummy variables, will return the variables to their rightful variables such that they may be judged accordingly by other planets in the calc net force exerted by X and calc net force exerted by Y that will be generated in the NbodyExtreme's while loop.